Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. For my previous subscribers, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, we are going to be talking about in particular, now that the votes have been officially certified on December 17th, what chaos will ensue beyond that point in time. So we're going to kind of do like a rundown up until March. I guess I just say March because I kept seeing time and time before that we're going to get chaos related to this election, and it kind of fizzles out around springtime. So we are going to take a look till March and kind of see if anything's happening between there, if anything at all. I just got done recording my video on what's it called? What was that? December 21st, 2024, and the Shields Act, which is co-joined together in one video. I do want to see as well that I did say that Biden surrounded people with the wrong. Well, some of these people are more for the money than anything else, and I kept saying how Biden just comes in as that person who is more of that established Democrat, whereas Harris was more of that we the people Democrat. So she's drastically different than Biden, and I do definitely agree with that. One thing I do disagree with what I said in that video was I said in particular that Biden may have been brought out. I don't think he has been brought out. I'm saying that people in a position of power who are working with him have been brought out, and they represent corporations or the interest of the 1% rather than the interest of the people. So I don't want you to misconstrue the information that I am giving you by you thinking that Biden is part of that group. Biden is just an individual. It's the people in his cabinet, possibly, or people around him, wherever he advises him, whatever, someone close to him within his vicinity, that is actively engaging against the people, and that is coming off into Biden's energy. But Biden directly is not involved in that. So I just want to make sure I clarify my interpretation of that reading for the previous video. So anyway, this video is being recorded on December 20th at 1:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yes, I am recording this at midnight. And yes, I am on the bathroom floor because my studio is being occupied right now by two puppies, and I'm unable to do my job while I am in the basement. So I left the studio. I'm working in the bathroom at night, and during the daytime I do record. During the daytime, if I have time, if I'm not working in the morning, I will record on the table. So yes, I record everywhere. When there's time, I will just get out and do a video particularly for you because I love you all. And speaking of I loving you guys, I want to say I appreciate all of you guys who have been actively participating in the channel in terms of engagement, from liking, subscribing, commenting. You're hitting the subscribe button, you're hitting the bell icon to be notified. I appreciate all of you and all the effort that you guys have been putting into this channel. We wouldn't have been here without you guys. I want to extend my greatest gratitude to you all. And if you have not engaged with the channel at all, or have engaged with this particular video, when you engage with the content, whether you're liking, subscribing, the bell icon, or even engaging in the comment sections, you will be notified when I do post next, and you will be shown more videos like this, not only from me, but also other tarot card videos as well. So definitely engage with the content so you can see more from all of us. So without further ado, let's begin. I don't want to waste any more time. That's what we're going to do with if there's any sort of chaos that's going to be ensuing over the next couple of weeks to months. So that's what we're going to be talking about now. Okay, so let's take a quick look. Let's see what's going on. See if anything big's happening. A lot of you guys been thinking like, oh, 17th, the December 17th is when the big month is. Yes, you are 100% right. This December 17th is a big month, but it wasn't big. Remember I talked about how the week of the electoral process was going to be like a small little seed that gets planted, but then the week after something gets a little bit bigger, like a medium-sized thing, and it starts to plant the seed as we start to get closer and closer to Inauguration Day. Well, we just had a committee, and I'll put that in the link below in the description below, which is in my previous video where I mentioned it, but briefly put, They released information regarding the SHIELD Act, and they talked about foreign interference in the 2024 election and possibly the elections before that and how they might have been influenced and the SHIELD Act. So I highly recommend you go watch the video and the content that they found. I will also put the YouTuber in the description below who revealed the information. So yeah, he made a very good point, that YouTuber in particular. He said that, well, essentially, in order for any investigation to open up and start, is that in order for a crime to be committed, it needs to be official. So, for example, somebody goes into a grocery store, they have an idea, premeditation idea to shoplift, but they have a whole bunch of stuff in their cart, but they haven't done anything yet. But once they walk out the door, the crime is committed. So in order for a crime to be committed, it needs to be certified or official. Well, December 17th was the official day that the results got certified, which means now investigation can now proceed. Because now that all the states say, hey, listen, these are the vote tallies, you can contest it, right? Essentially. So, yeah, let's take a look. I'm probably going to move down a little further. Alright, perfect. So Spirit Angels tell me, how am I going to do this? I feel like the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to do the month of December, January, February, and maybe March. So please give me stepping cards for the month of December. We're going around, revolving around possible chaos after the results have now been officially certified. What is going on in the month of December after December 17, 2024, when the votes were certified by the states, electoral parties, electoral system, and electoral committee? What is going on in the month of December? 7 cards. This is December right now. Okay. Thank you. And the final card. In the month of December. Also, there's a challenge here. One more card. What is being challenged? Thank you. So the Empress card is challenging a card in the month of December toward the end. So there's a challenge here. Okay, what is going on in the month of January after the certification of the state electoral election system and the vote count in the states for the 2024 election? What is going on there in the month of January? We're ending in Sioux. What is going on in the month of January? Thank you. What is going on in the month of January? This feels like a whole long process. Okay. Well, this is where we are, so we're going to have to deal with where we are, right? I feel like there's information revolving around. This is December 18th. December 18th till the 31st of December. And then this is January 1st all the way to January 30th, I think. And then let's take a look at the month of February. What is going on in the month of February till the end of February revolving around the election and the certification of the results? Okay. Okay, that's way too many cards, but we'll take them. Well, let's put that here. Clearly, there's information that needed to come out. They told me to take the top 3. It's just the proper. Okay. Then the final card for the month of February. What's going on in the month of February towards the end of February? What's going on? So we don't have enough room on the board yet for the month of March. So we are going to look towards the end of December, and then we'll get rid of December. We'll add in March. So this is the month of December. Okay, the month of January, the month of February. Okay, so we're doing like a 3 month spread here. Okay, so right now we're asking, I'm looking at the results for the election after the certification of what is going to take place. Everything in this video is just for life purposes only and for entertainment purposes only. I'm not liable for what happened in this video. Okay, so let's see. We're going to put this here. Alright, so the first card that comes up in the month of January was, excuse me, the month of December, my fault. We have the Ace of Wands here. This card keeps coming up. This is December 18th. The investigation. This is my investigation card. There's an investigation started on December 18th. We're not wasting time. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of cups. It's about going to the past. When this card is reversed here with the 6 of cups, when it's reversed, it means going towards the future. This is the past. Which means there's an investigation of the past. And it has to do with money, fairness, equality, tranquility, the transparency. Right? We have the fairness here, and then we have money being given to some guy who's begging, but it's not fair. It's not equal. So there's a lack of equality in the past that they are currently investigating. Now, what is the next one? Well, the next one is the temperance. So there's a sense of balance of the cups here a little bit. There's a balance in the cups. Temperance. What's the next card here? And I'm also seeing a deadly lily, like almost like a toxic tropical lily here. If you look at the flowers, it looks like a deadly plant. I'm seeing like yellow and I'm seeing purple in the center. Figure out what deadly plant that is, but there's a deadly plant here. Okay, what is the cup we have here? We have the Knight of Cups. I don't think information is going to get revealed this week. I don't think so. Because we have here, they just started the investigation this week. I think the big reveal is really the investigating starting. The information hasn't leaked. They just started. And we have the Knight of Cups. There's a delay, and the message is not being delivered yet. We have the cup reversed. The message is not being delivered. Because look, we have here, this woman is so making the concoction. She's making the mix, right? She's making alcohol, essentially, right? Think of her like a bartender. Right? She's taking the 2 drinks, she's mixing them, right? Making a potion. She's right now working, but she hasn't yet finished the final drink. With the next card and the last card that represents the end of December, we have the Sun card. Something. And this is the 31st. This is like literally the last day of the last month of December before January 1st. And there's a challenge here, the challenge of the Empress. Challenge of who is this woman? Who is this woman's spirit? Okay, so they're telling me that this woman is the person we're not allowed to know, but this person is blonde. That's all I know. So this is a woman who is blonde haired, but there's the Sun card. So this woman is challenging the Sun. And towards the end of December, there's a challenge here. Is that a good challenge? So tell me, we're going to find out in the second row, which is January, what this woman is. So I guess hopefully we'll be able to understand the motive. Okay, what is going on in the month of January? Oh, hold on. Before we do that, let me just do these cards because these two cards were there before. We had here a card that represents the investigation was, well, they already made the decision. So it feels like at this point in time, again, everything is alleged, everything is for entertainment purposes only, but the two of Pentacles is telling me that the decision has been made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Swords. They're no longer being held back. They got the go-ahead. So it looks like to me the investigation started on December 18th. That's what the big reveal. The big reveal was, well, it wasn't revealed to us, but they started the reveal, if that makes any sense. The investigation started. Now, underneath that card here, underneath the card of the investigation, we have betrayal. So this is the first day of January, which is interesting because we had the betrayal card show up here after the reveal being challenged by the Empress card, being challenged by the woman, the female blonde woman. There's a betrayal here underneath the investigation. There might be a sabotage. Because we have here the Hermit. Going back to the past, and then shining a light even in darkness. So what this is referring to is after the betrayal, we have here there's a reveal, or there's a light being shined on something dark, which is the stabbing of the betrayal. Also, there's a light, there's a shine of betrayal here. So they're trying to show that there's treason, or possibly there's a betrayal of someone coming who's going to betray in the month of January, and then that gets revealed. The light is shined on it. And I'm being shown this is taking place roughly around up until January 6th. So up until that range. So it's going to be within that time frame that this is going to take place. Then the next card that falls underneath the Six of Pentacles, well, what is that card? Which is all about how the fairness, the lack of fairness, is the World's card. Which is the portal. That's a portal card. But in this aspect here, it's a woman again. It's a woman, so it's a lack of fairness towards the women. Which is Harris, right? The lack of fairness also to the United States. So there's a betrayal of the United States. So it could be, the Congress certifies the votes, and it's a betrayal of the United States. And what women, but it's not like this women in particular. It's not talking about women in general or the femininity behind it. It's talking about the women as in like liberty, the Statue of Liberty. It's talking about the representation and values of the United States. Like it's a betrayal of their values. We have this being followed by again looking at the big picture, but having a little bit of information, which means that there is certain works here, right? They're mixing that 2 cups. They're making that mixed what to call it? They're making that drink for you, right? They're making that drink, right? They're mixing the drinks. So they're still working on it, right? But that falls underneath the Temperance card. Now, here what's interesting. That is going on a little bit after January 6th. But because the Knight of Cups couldn't deliver the cup in December, that's why the card is reversed. They could not deliver the cup in the month of December. Instead, the Ace of Cups is going to come in the month of January in the opposite direction of where the cup was a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, however it takes place. But it's full, it's overly full, and it's pouring out, which is the Ace of Cups. And it falls under the Knight of Cups reverse, which tells me that the message is there now. Which is interesting because what is on the cup is the message. But it's upright, which tells me that there is input of information, overflowing information, which tells me there's a lot of information coming. But it has to take place after the certification of the Congress, of the election. Which makes sense because the message is not yet ready in the month of December. So if you guys are waiting for the information to be revealed, it's not. It's not coming anymore in the month of December. It's coming in the month of January instead. It looks like it had shifted. We have the High Priestess card here, which is the Joe Biden card, the High Priestess. This card is telling me here that there is something in place that they are holding close to their body. There's something being held close to the body here, which is the High Priestess card. Oh crap. Okay, so here's what they could be talking about, because it's January now. The month of January could be talking about, this could be like the 20th, right? The reveal. Or a little bit right before the reveal on the 20th, right? Then we have the Joe Biden card. And it could be the Harris card. This could be Harris. Because the woman here, she comes in towards the end of January. She comes in the end of January. That could be what that could be indicating as well. But I said something is being held close to their body. Something being held close to somebody's body. Like a knowledge or something. We're going to try to clarify that in a moment. Oh, remember how how the guys told me we were going to know who this woman was, this blonde woman was, once we've understood the second row? The Empress card could be symbolizing Hillary. Because this is Harris, this is Hillary. The challenge to the reveal was Hillary. Hillary might be like, no, not yet. She might be helping in this investigation. Comes in a few times in the reading too. So I'm not surprised. What is coming in the month of February? A little bit right after January 20th. What is going on in the month of February? Let's take a look. We have a lack of choices, which means that there is no longer a facade or illusions. The illusion is gone. The air has cleared out. And this is February 1st. And the card that is representing February 1st underneath the betrayal card in the investigation, we have something gets cleared up by February 1st, or around that time frame. We have the King of Cups and the Hanged Man. So we have here, it almost feels like somebody is saved in power. Remember I said that when this card is upright, it means the person stays in power. This is the Biden card, which tells me Biden is represented by the Democratic Party. And therefore, the fact that he represents the Democratic Party is telling me already that the King of Cups is upright, which tells me, oh wait, no. The Democrats are still in power by February. And we have the Hanged Man reversed. The Hanged Man upright, which tells me the man is hanged. So it means that like the Democrats are here, but then there's the Hanged Man. So it could be Trump, could be hanged. Not physically, but like metaphorically speaking, like he's removed from power. We have the Nine of Swords. What is coming in the month of February here underneath, going to the past, looking at the darkness or revealing something or shining a light on something. What's the betrayal? It's followed by followed by the Nine of Swords here, which is sadness, depression, waking up, unable to sleep. And it has to do with the past and something being shined on betrayal. Let me be more. I think I might be able to interpret this for a little bit better for January once I kind of understand what's going on in February. Because we have the reveal. So the reveal has been known now. The reveal has been known around the world. Around February, around mid-February, the reveal is, people know about the reveal. Because we have that justice card, fairness, using money for gain for a politician. We have here the world or the portal, but around the globe essentially, with all the four elements, right? Animals, bird, mammal, lion, or cat, and then we have the man. But it's also followed by the reverse moon, which means it's revealed. Something is revealed. Something is released. It could be something gets released in February as well, mid-February. It could be that too. Underneath the temperance card, which means that working, right, understanding the facts, right here, looking at the big picture now that you were looking and trying to manufacture the facts, like factoring hypotheticals, looking at the facts here, and looking at the big picture, trying to understand all the data you're getting. It's it's telling me here in the third row, which is the February card, it's the Two of Swords reversed, which telling me there's no decision, there's no lack of decision, like it almost like it's predetermined decision. Under here, though, we have the Knight of Cups reversed, which means no information gets revealed in the month of December. In the month of January, there is an Ace of Cups, which could be Inauguration Day, could be something like that, but there is a reveal or a message that's outpouring of information. And then we have here in the month of February, kind of towards the end of February, nobody's really celebrating. It's the Three of Swords reverse. Three of Cups reverse, which is telling me that the people aren't exactly celebrating something. And underneath the High Priestess card, we have the Ace of Swords. This is the card that means defeating the incumbent and removing them from the throne or removing them from the power. So it's the Ace of Swords here. It's telling me here that there's an off chance that there could be a removal, but it has to take place in the month of January, not in the month of February. With the top of the card for this, we have the Temperance card. We have this greedy guy pouring in RX into a bag of money, but it's reversed, so I'll show you. Look at his money bag, it says RX. Oh, hold on, yeah, his drink, it says RX. His money pouring in, and we have the angel locked up or tied up, it's reversed. Which tells me the investigation is not going to be locked up, it's going to be full on, full speed. So I feel like, if anything, this is the better version, so I'm going to actually delete the other video. But this video, I feel like it's more superior because the other video was kind of wonky and I wasn't so confident in the reading, so I'm not going to upload it. And lo and behold, I talked about the Shield Act. Shield Act is very weak. And I actually might clip it into this video, but I don't really know. I just feel like I might just upload this video and just post it. I might just delete the other video. I don't think it's important. This one is important. I feel like this one is more informative. So I feel like that is kind of like the layout here. Before I forget, let's look at the month of March. Let's find out what is going on in March. And we might be able to understand the last week, well, the last month of March. So let's see. I don't even know how to speak English sometimes, I notice. And it doesn't help that I'm sitting right next to an air vent and it's blowing dust in my nose. And I'm allergic to dust. So if I sound nasally, I'm not sick. Just getting dust blown in my nose, per usual, which is fun. That's the sarcasm. Alright, so Spirit Angels tell me about the month of March, revolving around chaos ensuing after the certification of the result on December 17th. What is going on in the month of March? Will anything be changing? Like, what's going on politically in the United States? Revolving around the 2024 election. What's going on in the month of March? Okay, we're going to put that in the month of December so we can understand what's going on. Just how many take all the top ones? Okay. And what's the bottom of the card? Walking away. Somebody ends up victorious. I think in the month of March we're gonna have like more of like a clear idea who's gonna be president. I feel like it kind of goes on and on. Like this person president, this person's not president. It's like almost like a battle. It's like it's just not determined yet. It's almost like it goes back and forth. We have here. This is the January. This is February. This is March. Okay, March. Okay, so in the month of March, we have the Queen of Wands, which is above, well, really under the Betrayal card. The reverse Seven of Cups, which is many choices, but almost like the illusion has been washed away, with the King of Cups upright and the Hangman, so there's a battle here. And the Queen of Wands is reversed, which is the Harris card, which means she does not take the presidency yet. So maybe possibly the High Priestess card might be telling me that maybe she doesn't get revealed, but maybe they reveal information or something needs to happen but she's not the de facto president. Because we have here a revelation of the betrayal. There's a reveal of the revelation. Excuse me, there is a light being shined on the betrayal. The light that's being shined on the betrayal here. With the reverse 601 with the victory card, walking and speeding through or glazing through, right? Your victory is reversed. So that is telling me that nobody is so victorious in any of this. It's almost feel like there's no winner or there's no side who won definitively. It's almost like it's still contested still. That could explain why the month of February towards, like, month of February, we're so in a state of upset to some degree, which is why it's represented by the Nine of Swords. It's also being indicated here in the early weeks of March. We have the six of Wands reverse. Then, kind of like a little bit heading towards the middle of March, we have the Tower card reverse, which is under the World's card and the Revelation, with the Moon card reverse, was telling me that there isn't exactly a tip yet, a tip off. I'm here, there isn't exactly a tip off. Then the next row here we have the Knight of Pentacles upright, which means there is a soulmate, which is directly under the Seven of Pentacles reverse. There's pretty much a clear answer about where we are going, where we're heading, and we have the Knight of Pentacles underneath all of this, which is telling me that there is a pentacle, there's another pentacle, and they're going to try to run with it. They're going to run with that pentacle. They found a little bit of information. They're going to run with it. It almost feels like, even though there's overflowing information, there's one pentacle in particular that could change everything. For the next, towards the end of March, though, we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is the J.D. Vance card, but in this aspect, there's some sort of spy. But I'm seeing more like this foolish young individual holding a fish, kind of disillusioned to understanding that, hey, listen, well, this cup had a fish in it, right? A fish. Because we have here, which is interesting, because this is the row of the cups, right? If you notice, every single card in this row had cups in it, right? We had the Knight of Cups reverse, the Ace of Cups upright, which is the message. Then we have the Three of Cups reverse. Nobody's celebrating. The month of March here, we again have a cup card, which is the Page of Cups. And even though it feels like there's a Fool, I feel like, it's so funny because this cup is so surreal. It looks tiny, right? When you look at the cup, it looks tiny. But what's behind him is an ocean or a river or a lake or whatever it is, but it feels like an ocean. There's an ocean behind him. But somehow he managed to have a fish in his cup. You know how hard it is to get a fish in a cup? You take a cup, you put it in water, and you always come with more water than any type of fish. But somehow he managed to get the fish in the cup. What tells me that maybe the odds aren't as against what we think they are. Maybe it is possible that, hey, listen, this water might be pouring out, but eventually the water starts pouring, and you take the cup again, you scoop with no intention of catching anything, and you catch the fish in the month of March. The fish is caught. Maybe that's what it could mean. It could be maybe the fish is caught in the month of March. Maybe it takes too much to figure this out. That could be what this is. Again, I'm interpreting as I go, trying to decode the messages that they're telling me. Then what's the final card here? We have the Five of Pentacles, which is below the Harris card, which is the High Priestess card, and the reverse Eight of Swords, which is the toppling of the Dynasty. And we have here the Five of Pentacles walking away. There's a walking away of something. And what is the bottom of the card? We have the Five of Swords, which is representing this freedom. And what is the top of the deck? We have Battle. I think it's going to be a drawn out. I think the reason why anything was to be happening, like, a lot of people are like, oh, well, she's going to be president. Maybe not, because maybe this has to be litigated. And that could be why it's taking so long, because we kept getting winner, not winner, winner, not winner, winner, not winner. Like, it keeps going back and forth, and it's kind of like strange because it almost feels like an election again. It feels like, what I kind of been saying before, and I kept saying that that it felt like, well, that we were gonna have a redo, and a lot of you guys were like concerned about the redo, but like, what if there's a possible scenario where the redo is a way to catch him? What if it was a way to catch him? So we'll try to read on that in another video and kind of see if maybe we can grab more information regarding that. But this is all that I see for right now for what to call it? What kind of chaos is gonna ensue over the next 4 months, next 3 months, really. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Make sure you engage with this content. Don't forget to like and everything. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this video. And don't forget to follow my Blue Sky account and my Facebook group in the description below. And you will be notified when I post and upload. Plus, you have a direct line to me, so you can always hit me up if you have any questions. Until next time, I love you and have a great night.